Only on WRAL, news of the lawsuits resulting from this explosion in downtown Durham are finally resolved 4 years after this horrible situation. More than 20 civil cases were filed as a result of the blast. WRAL Investigates' Sarah Kruger tells us what she uncovered about the outcomes.
The site of the explosion is still leveled, a constant reminder of what happened here on April 10th, 2019. For years now, I have been coming here to the Durham County Courthouse to check for updates on the lawsuits that were filed. When I came in a few weeks ago, I found out the cases have been settled. Case files piled high. These hundreds, if not thousands of pages detail the complex legal proceedings of the last 4 years as 27 lawsuits played out, filed by victims and their families against construction and telecommunication companies. Recent filings show the cases are resolved, with the settlement funds coming from a pool of money from the defendants' insurance carriers. The amounts were not listed.
Are settlement terms often confidential?
Typically, settlement terms are confidential.
Gary Jackson is a partner at the law firm James Scott Farron. He was not involved with any of these cases, but spoke as an expert in the area of civil litigation.
And the reason they're confidential is defendants, not plaintiffs, but defendants insist on them. The reason they do is because they don't want the public to know what they're resolving cases for.
The court documents show the cases were consolidated for fairness and efficiency, and a panel appointed by a judge decided how much money to award each plaintiff. The explosion killed 2 people and injured 25 more. The court filings give insight for the first time into who many of the victims were. They describe a construction manager who got first-degree burns on 95% of his face, a city bus driver plagued with PTSD, and a woman crossing the street with lab supplies who suffered an ear injury that caused hearing loss. Jackson says he could not predict what the settlements may have been.
I have no idea. I really don't.
He hopes they helped bring closure.
Whether it's a death or a serious injury, you're never going to be made whole. But you need to be, or your family needs to be treated as fairly as possible with what's available.
Sarah Kruger, WRAL News, Durham.
Sarah reached out to the attorneys for every plaintiff, more than 30 of them. The ones who responded declined to comment. That includes the law firm of Edwards Kirby, which served as the lead attorneys for those who were injured or killed. Their attorney wrote, quote, "Unfortunately, while we would like to help, we cannot comment at all on the issue of settlement, and neither can our clients."